Now top of the 6th, last chance for the Giants. Ooh, ball outside. Bases loaded for the Astros with Larry Walker. Two outs though. This is that their last out. Last chance to add any additional runs. Larry pops it up. That's gonna go right. No, that's gonna go past Sydney. That's gonna score another run. That is going to be 20. But no, Fate gets into a rundown and escapes it. That is now, that 20th run is another bonus run with the multiplier. So it is now 24 runs, or plus 24 for the Astros. That's going to go right to second base, and that's going to do it for the scoring. The Astros score at least 3 runs in every inning. Very consistent offense. Now just trying to shut it down. Ground ball. Can Joella make it in time? And she will. So now we got a power-up opportunity for Sydney Chang with that screaming line drive. So I know that it's pretty unlikely for the Giants to come back in this one, but it's definitely not out of the realm of possibility. Especially with a power-up. And being at TCA. And they get the walk here. That's not the worst thing in the world, especially if they want a big inning. Perry Marks may be getting tired. I mean, all they need is a big inning, so it's a good... And Perry cannot find the zone, and that's going to do it on the... On Freak Show side of things, that's going to be a plus 24. And we're going to go full screen in this one and make some quick changes. And that's gonna be 2 runs are gonna score on that. And Sydney's going to be safe there, and everyone's going to be safe. That's going to go off the wall.
Watch this one.
Okay, there we go. Sorry for fixing that. But we're good. We are good and set to go. Bases loaded now. Alex Gonzalez out to bat. Ooh, top of the zone. Strike. Off the bin. Ooh, tough fastball now. Faye Dawson is on the mound. Good eye on that curveball. 2-2 now. And that's going to get through. That's going to score at least 1 run. And Zoe is going to score 2. That is now 12-1 plus 11. Giants are cooking now in this top of the 6th inning. And now got the Iceman. Parker already with a triple and a single. Is known for his ability to show up in match of the weeks. This is a crucial time. And Parker does it again. That is going to be off the wall. Alex is going to come around and try to score as well. Parker with the 2 RBI single. And it is now 14-1. Interesting why choosing to not swing at that one. Parker gets out at second. Roof is safe. Joella hits it foul. Ball 1, high. Ooh. And Joella is that's gonna be off the trailer. And Roof is going to make it into second. Now, if Grace Tipton can get on, they got a power up. Check of the stamina. Grace gets on. This could be... This inning could be massive. Two and one, halfway to the walk. Ball 3. Now will he put the hit and run on with 3 balls? And that's going to be ball 4. Huge walk. Now we got the screaming line drive for Sydney. Ooh, gonna take that one. A little too fast. Didn't want to miss it. Finally uses it. Only a single, but scores a run and brings up another power hitter, Lance Lambert, and still has another one if they can bat around. Faye going to third base. So, gotta see how tired that is. But let's see what Lance can do here. If he can get a good pitch. Oh, and hits it. Is that going to hit the spot? No, it's not going to hit the spot. That might be a TCA thing right there. And 3 runs will score off of that. This is getting really interesting. Comeback. Now it's in a real, definitely realistic. Plus 17, I believe. Yeah, plus 17 to plus 24. So, still need to score quite a bit more runs. But they're having a good inning, and that is going to be at least a single. It's going to get caught up. That is going to be. Oh, okay. The AI, the computer is on it. Lance does get to third base though, so they get runners at the corners for Cheryl Reynolds, and Cheryl could easily make this 20-1. Oh, that curved a lot, probably more than Itinian was expecting. Probably both of them that dropped more than he was expecting, probably as well. Couple pitches that if you had swing spot on might have helped you out. Two and two, huge at bat. Fouls it out. That might have been a little bit low, but got a piece of it. Oh, here you go. Ground ball. And Zoe beats the throw. Bases are loaded for Alex Gonzalez. Capable hitter.
Watch this one.
High. Ball 1. Wow, right down the middle, took it. Line drive, that's gonna fall. And that's gonna be a run. It is now 19-1 plus 18. And Parker Collum is up to bat yet again. Wow, what a curve by Randy Uno. Parker needs another big hit. And that might be... That hit the spot. Parker, Iceman Collum does it yet again on Match of the Week. And what is this going to be, folks? This is going to be 23-1 now. What a comeback in the top of the 6th inning. And now, plus 22. 3 more runs will win the game for the Giants. All the Giants have to do is score 3 more runs. And now Frank is coming back in the pitch. Randy going to first base. This is getting really interesting. This might be the biggest comeback in rBBL history. And that gets by Frank, and Cal cannot get there in time. And Roof is safe. Now, Larry Walker is going. So now Frank is behind the dish. That means that steals are now open as well for all the speedsters. So this is going to be really interesting now to see what happens here. Pops it up. Is that going to be out of play? Yes, that's out of play. I know that was a juicy one, but I might have let that slide just to get the second base. That wasn't the best arm from Frank, and third base might be open as what's going to be low for ball 2. 2-1 to Joella. I don't think I've ever seen Larry Walker pitch before. And that's going to go on top of the trailer, and that's going to be get 24 at least. And the AI is just watching it. Joella's gonna be running. Perry not going after it. Cal finally is starting to go after it. And that's going to be an inside the park home run for Joella. It is now 24-24. We are now tied. Tiebreaker right now would go to Freak Show. But all the Giants have to do is score one more run. And now they got Grace Tipton. And followed up by Sydney with the power-up in hand. And Grace makes it now. Grace, depending on her stamina, should be able to steal second base. One more run will win this. Assuming they do not give up any runs in the bottom of the 6th inning. So you definitely don't want to stop here, especially at TCA. And with Frank flubbing this, and with a power-up, this might put the Giants in the lead. Are they going to risk it? Yes, they will. Grace coming around, and the winning run is scored. And Sydney makes it to second, just barely in time. Oh my goodness, what an inning. What a massive inning for the Giants, coming back from at least... It was like almost 20 runs back in the top of the 6th inning. This is incredible. This is the kind of stuff that Match of the Week brings you. Now it's going to come down to pitching, though. If they don't get any more if they can't score Sydney from second base, it's going to all come down to, can Itanium pitch a scoreless inning in the bottom of the 6th inning? Zoe fouls it off. Ground ball. That's going to be right to second base. But throws it to second. And now Cheryl is up to bat. Huge insurance runs on second and first base right here. Ball outside. I'm kind of speechless. This is crazy. I knew like that, there might have been a chance, but Cheryl pops it up. Larry's going to catch that, and that is going to 19 runs in the top of the 6th inning when you needed every single last one of them. Now it comes down to Lance Lambert. Can Lance shut the door? There is a juice box, as the juice is kind of at approximately 80% right now. Larry, that's going to go off the newspaper bin, but that is only going to be a single. And I don't believe the Astros have any power-ups. But now, using some defensive situations and rearrangements with a runner on base. Ground ball, and that's going to go foul. 1-1. Gotta pitch carefully to Sophie here. Zigzag and corkscrew are not really what you want to see here. That's way inside. Didn't wonder, did they use the juice now? It's kind of getting to that point. Sophie fouls it off. Ground ball here. This might be 2. Alex to Cheryl. Cheryl's gonna come take her out. Sophie is tired and gassed. But Faye Dawson hit a home run already in the game. Could Faye Dawson last hope for Freak Show and the Astros? Or will Itanium cement arguably the biggest comeback in Match of the Week history and rBBL history? The legend of Itanium continues. Interesting not using the juice here, especially with 2 outs. Ball 3. Faye hits it down the line. That is going to be a single at least. Okay, Faye going 2. Throws it to Parker. Parker going to catch up. No, Parker throws it to Grace and ends it. And Itanium does it. Itanium completes the comeback. Scores 19 runs in the top of the 6th. Thanks largely in part to Pepsi Boy joining the stream. I am just speechless here. That was just one of the most amazing moments in rBBL history in this already incredible biggest season ever in rBBL history. I'm so happy that everyone came to watch this. That was an amazing comeback by Itanium. I don't know if he wants to say anything, or not. But I'll wait to see if he wants to comment at all on his amazing performance. Do either of the players want to mention anything about the game?
Hello.
Hello, Titanium. That was
Wow.
just insane.
Yeah, I guess I don't know. I just kept my hits kept finding holes. Because my strategy is to pretty much grounder spam with my speed players, and then try to hit homers with my power hitters. But yeah, and then just the grounders kept finding holes and got enough, luckily.
Now, one thing with match of the week is that you knew exactly how many runs you needed to win. If
Oh
this
yeah.
was like when you were just playing normally on your stream, do you think that you would have been able to had the kind of like momentum and the energy and the adrenaline to score 19 runs?
I think so. With my roster, I think I could have done it anyway. But it was nice to know how many runs exactly I needed.
Parker Iceman Column showed up yet again in match of the week. Definitely
Yeah,
hit like, it was like three huge hits for you in the top of the sixth inning that really propelled that comeback.
that's not bad for a 7 hitter.
Yeah, you got lot of power hitters and speedsters on your roster. You can definitely tell that was your draft strategy going into it.
Yep, yep. I was thinking when the game wasn't going well, I was like, oh, I probably lost this. Like, I can't hit the ball on top of the roof like Freak Show can. I don't know how to hit up the middle, and like all my power hitters are righties, so it's hard for them to get a pitch for them to pull unless they throw outside to hit on top of the right field roof. So it's like, okay, maybe TCA doesn't fit my team, but I made it work, I guess.
I guess. I would say you made it work and then some. You figured it out just in time and completed one of the most iconic comebacks ever in rBBL history.
Yeah, pretty cool. I'm happy to get the win. Uh, remain tied with Visery for the division lead, and that is a race I really want to win that division.
I
Because
think that you three
yeah,
are definitely the teams to beat so far in the American League, and it's going to be really interesting to see coming down in the second half, like what the seeding is, and who can avoid having to play the other two.
yep,
So
oh
whoever gets the fourth team in the first round is going to have a massive advantage.
yeah. Man, this All-Star break couldn't have come at a worse time for me. And I
Why
gotta
is
wait.
that?
Now I gotta wait a whole other week. Like, just had this thrilling game, and now I have to sit out for a week. Oh well, but
It is kind of interesting how like some people like, oh, this is like the best time ever that it came, and other people, I guess, kind of, you want to continue that momentum carrying on.
yeah. Yeah, thanks for the commentary. I'm not sure if Freak Show had you muted, but I just had you on the whole time, so it was nice to have your soothing voice in my ears for that whole game.
I appreciate it. Yeah, I think Freak Show could hear me too.